double unders. Both guys are going to work for double unders, trying to get to the head, trying to snap that head down. We can make this a little bit more competitive, For a hand fight, we're working for underhooks. We're trying to get to that head, snap that head down into a front headlock position, Or if we get those double unders, we get beat. Somebody gets beat. Hand fight, we're maintaining good stance, good head position. Both guys trying to get inside position. So there's an objective to this. I know we do a lot of hand fighting, but you have to make sure that your athletes understand the objective. What are we trying to do with this hand fight? Our guys right now are trying to get double underhooks, trying to get to that head, snap the guy down to the mat into a front headlock position. Both guys are doing a very good job here as far as leg. A lot of guys, when they get to our level, even our older guys, still don't understand how to use that. How do we use our hips in this position? First of all, we're stuffing that head. Let's stuff that head. Hips go down and away. Chest is high. Now we're going to circle short choppy steps to the opposite side. I can come to a butt drag. I can come to an ankle drag, but I've got to keep that pressure on it. But stuff that head into our crotch, square up our hips, keep our feet moving, get to that corner. A lot of times what will happen here is our guys just spar. Don't realize that we have to continue to keep that pressure, or stop. We'll drape over the top, just like Andy is here, which there's no pressure right there. Okay, we can simply come up now by getting those hips in, chest high, now start circling away. Push those hips away. Push his hips away. You can bring both thumbs on the inside. Push his thighs away. Okay, but getting your hips away and keeping your feet moving to the corner. Get that go behind you. Just 3 shot drills. We're just going to go. You can do these off just snap down, go behinds. I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about these two things because these have won us championships and they've lost us championships. But we spend a lot of time on go behinds. Okay. Several Olympics ago, I always tell this to our guys, 40% of the takedowns in 2 or 3 Olympics ago that I read, 40% of the takedowns in that Olympic Games came from go behind. 40% of the takedowns came from go behind. And what is that saying? That's saying you got to have a good go behind, but to beat the elite athletes at elite level, go behinds win matches. So this is the reshot. Let's go reshots over the top, Andy. Andy's such a good wrestler, the young man comes to his feet on a bad shot. Just go ahead, take a bad shot on your knees. Now you're going to score on over the top. Okay. Did a great job right there. What he did before he spun behind him, what did he do? Got the guy forward. Front hooks, got the guy forward. Right. Nice. Then he hit his go behind. Crossbody block on the go behind. A lot of times when a guy will go behind at any level, he starts going behind right here and he forgets about this arm right here. So as he's going behind right here, this guy blocks him from going behind. So we're going to pull forward, now I got to block. Now I go behind. Okay? Keeping that pressure forward. Okay? That Andy was initially doing. He was taking that bad shot. A lot of good wrestlers take a bad shot, go they're in trouble, or get extended. They start working right back up to their feet. So as he takes that shot, he gets extended, and he goes underneath to a reshot. The problem with this drill when we do it, in most cases, when we have done it in the past, our guys, one guy would take a shot, he'd come back up to his feet, keep great reset, and he'd take a shot. Well, it's too late. It's too late. Okay? So we're going to keep hands on him. Guy comes up, we're going to go right into our reshot. We call it reshot underneath. Reshot underneath. Okay, keeps his hands on him. So as Andy comes up, we're changing our level at the same time. Andy came back up to his feet. We should be changing our level at the same time. Penetrating forward. Good. Nice. Great job. Okay. High crotch position drill. High crotch position. We get this position a lot. You start getting extended from this position. And what most athletes will do from this position is panic once they start to get extended, that they should switch off. Well, if Andy switches off right here, he's in big trouble. Probably going to get scored on. So what we're going to work on is this knee sliding, knee sliding, knee sliding. And then once we're ready to switch off, notice how he changed levels and then switch to a double. Before he switches off, he's got control of that situation. He's going to change levels, switch off and go to a double.
I don't like to switch off so I can see his far elbow. So I'm here, I'm going to switch off. If I can see him across the back here, now I know I got the knee cut off to get my takedown. If I switch off before, my head's not far enough around some of these stuff. I switch off too early, switch off my head here. Now he's down here. No score for me, score for him. Just like before, instead of being outside leg lead, switch to my inside leg here, and that knee slide underneath, and get high shoulder, big chest. So my left knee's going to slide underneath, place my foot, get under to here. With my arm coming up high, now it's thrown over the top, I'm coming back door right here. That's my finish. So one more time, high crouch position. He's got heavy hip. I'm switching legs because this right here, he can go butt dry and get an angle on me. He can get butt dry here, but that's not there from here. So try to butt dry and it doesn't work out so well. Now I just slide my knee underneath, step up, slide knee, I can use my head close if I need it. Get underneath, big shoulder, right here, from behind.
Duels, tournaments, and score tournaments, try to get those man good decisions, which adds obviously more team points. Just a little drill to help with that. We did a domination on a guy, we're taking him down quite a bit, we broke him, we're keeping that pressure on him, snapping him down, we're trying to get multiple takedowns. Noticing that he keeps his hands on his partner the entire time. Keeping his hands on the partner the entire time. We do this 15-20 seconds for each guy. Just focus on getting those extra parts. A lot of this is what we work a lot. We won a lot of matches because of this. We worked it all season long. And it's returning the guy to the mat off from the top position. Okay? Generally what happens if you watch a match, by returning a guy to the mat anywhere from 4+ times, you'll get him to quit wrestling. 3 to 4+ times you'll get him to quit wrestling. Of course, at our level, we gain that riding time advantage, and at our level, our guys are pretty good on top. What we'll do is we'll grind on them, we'll eventually end up turning them possibly pinning. So we spend a lot of time on breaking this guy's will right here, because everything on the bottom, guys, is about attitude. Getting back up to your feet is about attitude. We're going to break his will, break his attitude. We return him to the mat 3 to 4 times. And you may have to do it 3 to 4 different ways. Who knows? Or you do it the same way 3 to 4 times. It's usually the athlete's choice, but we work all kinds of different returns. So I'll let Andy return any way he gets.
We had one guy a couple years ago returned a guy so many times in a row. Kid called timeout, called a break, walked off the mat, never came back. So you can really break guys with the return. In good position, he comes up big, stepping outside, return the hip down here. The other one, he comes up, going locking on the bar hip here, going to drop the knee by his foot, switch my legs, turn him over top. And the other one here, locking arm in, rolling the elbow underneath, going straight to roll back. Again, just rotate through these 3. Hip return, flare, out, roll through the back. There you go.
It's a lot of work to drill it, obviously, from both guys, but yeah, huge advantages for us as far as what we've been, we work on a lot, 2-3 times a week. For balancing drill, this is a balancing drill. We're trying to get that stall call. You know, when that guy gets to his feet, we've got to return him. Well, if we can't return him, the top guys, then we call it the stall. What we like to do once we get to our feet right here, work on balancing. So this guy's trying to return us to the mat. Just work on balancing right here. And after about 5, 6, 7 seconds, I'm going to call stalling right now. We just got a stall call, simply because we're just trying to keep our balance. This guy has to return us. He has to return us. If we can just get to our feet, okay, Eventually, if we're having problems getting out from the bottom, especially a good rider, we can just get to our feet. Eventually, he knows he has that stall column. He's just going to touch it. He's going to touch it and say, "Oh, I can't afford to get another one of those. I'm going to have to cut it." Okay? Especially those guys, maybe some of our guys struggling on the bottom to get away. Or maybe he's already been working. He's not smart enough to realize that. Maybe he's been working. So there's a lot of strategy that's playing here, whether you like it or not. I mean, we're going to do whatever we can to score. Within the legalities of the sport. Quite a bit. We still have to know the technique from this position. But with the new rules, this guy's going to hang out down here 5+ seconds. It's going to be an automatic stall call. 5+ seconds on this leg back here, automatic stall call. You're going to see a lot of guys down here anymore hanging out. Okay? You're going to have to work out the body. Same thing goes for a front headlock. The guy's on top right here. He pulls in the front headlock and he's hanging on right here for over 5 seconds. Same thing, over 5 seconds on a stall. So in this case, maybe there's less than 5 seconds left in the match. He's on the backside single right here. I still have to have him. What do I do to get away?
Stepping up outside foot, and I'm jumping away, but I'm circling in a big C with the opening towards the leg that he has. So I'm here, I'm this way and kicking. I'm going to kick extra hard now a little bit. I'm going to kick and jump away. Right up to my stance. So again, runner-up breeze. He drops down to a single leg down here. I got to get out. I'm jumping away. Outside leg up, jumping in a C with the opening towards the head side. So here, jumping away. When I'm really kicking in a match, kicking hard, out to here.